sinto amor quando a saudade aperta.
Hello everybody! In this episode of Classic Ball Python Morphs, Peter Snakes is going to analyze the Pinstripe. The Pinstripe morph was imported by this guy here, Brian Barsic from BHB Enterprises, and was proven as a dominant morph in 2001. As I am not completely sure that my male Pinstripe is carrying only the Pinstripe morph, I believe he also carries the morph for Pastel, or maybe it's just a case of polymorphism. I'm going to refer the Pinstripe as Pinstripe slash Lemon Blast, or Lemon Blast slash Pinstripe. Just so you know, the Lemon Blast was also proven in 2003 by the great Brian Barsic. I got this little guy last year, mid-August 2018, when he was 200 grams, and now he is weighing around 750 grams. As I have just mentioned, the Pinstripe is a codominant morph. It is characteristic of having this brown color all over his body, and the stripes thus the name Pinstripe. They have some keyholes. Let me see if I can show you an example. Okay, mine doesn't have many keyholes, but there are some other Pinstripe exemplars that have keyholes. They do not have the characteristic alien head, but they have more of some white lines on the side here of this black stripe. That's why I am not sure that my male is a single morph Pinstripe. He may be carrying the Pastel morph, because the Pinstripes that I have been observing in other people's videos and on World of Ball Python's photographs, they have a white line on the side of the... As I have just mentioned, the Pinstripe morph is a codominant morph, and it is characterized by the brown color all over their bodies and the stripes, these Pinstripes that they have coming on the sides. So it is a unique morph, very beautiful, and some of them they have some keyholes. So mine doesn't have many, but sometimes they have some more keyholes, not on the alien head. They are not known for having the alien heads, and they tend to have some more of a white line around these black stripes here on the side of the body. Mine doesn't have them. It doesn't mean he's a Lemon Blast. It might just be a case of polymorphism on the Pinstripe. This one does not have the very accentuated white color lines just around the stripes on the black stripes on the side of the ball python's body. My male Pinstripe, he has a slight lighter color on the dorsal stripe. The dorsal stripe is not perfect. It is kind of broken every now and again, and he has a very light color here on the sides, very yellowish, not flaming, but it is a homogeneous yellow coming from the side of the body of the snake. Let me show you the belly. He has a clear belly, as you can see. And the thing that's made me question if he is a single morph Pinstripe or not it's these yellows coming from the side. As I just said, might be polymorphism, or it might be that the breeder of this ball python did not identify correctly the morph and just named it as a pinstripe when it could be actually a lemon blast. He has greenish eyes. He does not have a very dark head. The head stamp is not very dark. It kind of blushes towards the end of the head, to the back of the head here. So that might be a hint for the pastel gene in there, or not, or it's just a light color pinstripe. Either way, on the sides here, he has this stripe here, the brown stripe after the eye stripe, with a black line on the outside, a little bit of pattern trying to break also here under the after the jaw, the bottom jaw, and he has light color on the after the eye stripe. In terms of lips, they are fairly yellowish. There's a bit of brown from the top of the head, but then the lips, see if I can get the light better, they are light colored lips. I don't usually do this, but this time I'm going to use some photographs that are on World of Ball Pythons and other websites and channels on YouTube. But as you can see, this exemplar here has the white scales surrounding the black stripe, and mine does not have it. Here is another pinstripe from the Freedom Breeder YouTube channel, and as you can see, it is darker than what mine is. And another exemplar with some keyholes and a nice dorsal stripe, nice brownish color. Another one with not so much the yellow coming from the side, just a little bit of whitish, whereas mine has that yellow that makes me think that he is carrying the pastel gene and is actually a lemon blast. If this ball python is really to be a lemon blast, as you can see from the picture here on World of Ball Pythons, it has a very yellowish color on the sides, just like mine does. So that is why I am putting as an hypothesis that he is a lemon blast. And again, just to make my point, here is another video of some unboxing of a lemon blast, and as you can see, the resemblances between my pinstripe / lemon blast and this one. And again, the yellow color from the side, or these three ones here, 3 lemon blasts, all with the same characteristic that I just mentioned. Pinstripe or lemon blast, either way, I will prove the genetics on this male ball python through a scientific way. I will breed him to 2 of my females here this next breeding season, so in about 5 or 6 months, and I have a super pastel, so it's easy mathematics. If I get another super pastel or a killer blast, then I will know that he is carrying the pastel morph. And I have a Spimo, so Spider and Mojave with the possible hypothetical pastel in here. I will get bumblebees and pastavis, so that's pretty easy to figure out if the gods of odds are with me. It's always nice to have this kind of projects to prove out the genetics of one of your snakes, in this case ball pythons. It's just the knowledge from the breeder or the people in the store it's a bit questionable. I don't know if he was produced here in Moscow or if he was imported from Germany and flipped in the store. So either way, I will have fun in proving him out. And it's always a good thing that I know that I have the pinstripe morph in my collection. If he is a lemon blast, I will hatch pinstripes in the future, hopefully, and I will keep, let's say, a female for my collection. So, power to the snakes. See you on the next episode.